premium collection that we've got available for you that's on sale, which makes it even more exciting. This price is absolutely ridiculous. They are quite limited though, guys. It's kind of, this might be the last chance you've got to grab these, which is all part of the sale, and that's what we do with these amazing deals.
You know, looking at Linda's skin, and it really makes me wonder how many women can have that experience where they look in the mirror and you think, wow, she just glows, and there's so much energy in her skin as well. But the other thing that really I think about is that Dr. Irene has a clinic, and you can't just have a clinic and be using any old product, right? Like that for me, and look, I've trained as a beauty therapist. That was my entire world before I moved into the land of home shopping. But that really excites me that we can have in our home that product that, you know, she's using and she's given to her customers in the clinic as well. I think that's really powerful, because for me that says results.
Absolutely, and for someone to be a doctor,
you
know, an actual doctor,
there's that as well.
You know, who's done that, you know, well done, you know, who's actually done their degree, double degree at the university, you know, learnt so much and then gone, right, I've learnt so much, I've done so well, what can I do to give back? And obviously she meets people with skin problems and deals with that as well, but then she's got a skincare range. It's something which I love about this is that you can trust, and this is what we want to get across to you here today with this sale price. We've got a great selection of products for you, and we're going to go through them in just a moment, but these are products that have got some amazing results for different people, and you can trust because it comes from someone that's had these experiences herself. It's come from someone that had that skin problem, was really affected by it, and thought, what can I do to get fixed? Couldn't find the result, couldn't find the answer. The Chinese medicine came through, and as a result, we've got the East meets West, as I said before, that brings together a range of great products that people have been loving, which is exciting for you guys if you're watching right now thinking this could be the skincare range for you.
Well, and again, if I could just, you know, I said to you before, we saw those pictures of her skin with the psoriasis, and if you've never experienced it, I personally am very lucky I haven't.
Me too.
But my eldest sister, my only sister, she did.
Yeah.
And it was horrendously painful. And this is, people sometimes think, oh, it's a bit itchy and that sort of thing. There is so much more that comes with that, and it does knock your confidence. My sister used to have it all the way up her neck and into her hairline, and I remember how that really affected her and what you do. Then you see how extraordinarily she was covered in it, Dr. Irene, and what that feels like. Now, if you're like me, you may be just worried about aging, and your skin is nowhere near in that state, and I think that's so powerful to go, ooh, what can happen, what can be done?
And at the end of the day, a lot of you that haven't got the psoriasis problem for obvious reasons, but want to go into a brand that basically really can help the skin. This is for you, because the anti-aging properties behind this skin collection is what's going to excite a lot of you. Let me give you an example of some results that people have experienced thanks to this range. So there we go. So this is some reduction in redness, which is obviously, I think, a lot of ladies and men can relate to. Here we go, fine lines, okay? It's a reduction in fine lines, the less puffiness, and the tightening under the chin. And the tightening's key for all of these to work together beautifully to get those results. And you can see the results, obviously, with the before and after. And this is something that I know anyone that's watching that buys skincare, it's the kind of results that you want to achieve and you want to see. But if you haven't received them, if they haven't worked for you for whatever reason, it could be just down to your skin not getting the right products, which is why this could be the right one for you. You know, Dr. Irene was not getting the results that she wanted from a load of different skincare. Her psoriasis just wasn't getting fixed. And she finally found through Chinese medicine something that helped her skin, which is why, if you're looking for those results and you haven't got the ones that you're happy with in the past, this could be the range for you because of the mixture of different ingredients that maybe aren't found in other skincare ranges.
And it's that is the other part of it. We talk about that idea of the East meeting the West. When you actually, and we'll take you through the ingredients, and when I was researching it, because this is very much how I was trained, each of the ingredients amplify another ingredient.
Yes,
so,
that's it.
you know, when you look at that before and after, that for me is so key when we talk about anti-aging and great-looking skin, because I can look at those and I can go, when my skin is dehydrated, I've got the redness. The fine lines are even more noticeable. And so it goes on and goes forth. And we have our own ideas of what aging looks like and what we see in the mirror. And, you know, for you, you might go, oh, this is what bothers me. And I'll say, oh, no, I don't even think about that, but it's this. And in fact, what she's done is these ingredients are just able to kind of work through your skin into where you need it and what you need and amplify each other. And then we'll talk you through the different peptides, which is that technology. I mean, hello.
And even the Pearl Brilliance that we'll talk about as well. There's all these ingredients that, you know, that are not in so many other skincare ranges. And look at this, there we go. So the Pearl Brilliance, which is the key here, is the mixture of the pearl powder, the Angelica sinensis, is that right? Sinensis? White peony, the goji berries, Siberian ginseng, the green tea, astragalus, and the ginkgo biloba. So there's key ingredients here that aren't necessarily used in other skincare ranges because you probably haven't seen them until now. And it's these skincare ingredients that could make all the difference. As you touched on, everyone's skin's different, everyone's got different priorities, everyone's got different issues.
Yes.
And this is why it's important to find a skincare range that your skin can react to in a positive and good way. Not everything's going to work with everyone, which is why this is a range that I think a lot of you might be excited to try because it's on sale and because it's so low and because it's a premium brand range collection that's not normally available.
Well, and, you know, to be honest, considering your eye serum is basically free, but this is a regime. This is your kind of start to finish morning and evening, which is terrific. We talk about those ingredients. On top of it, here's the West. Here's the Western side. So your vitamins are there, A, B3, B5 and E. And that's exactly what I was talking about, where they amplify each other. To use them together means they all work better. Hyaluronic acid, DMAE, you've got your CoQ10, beta-glucan, even your marine collagen. The peptides, well, this is what takes great skincare and makes it extraordinary. Matrixyl 3000, Heptapeptide 8, Eye Cereal, Snap 8, Gigawhite. And then we bring in the oils because, funnily enough, actually skins need oil. It's not, we often talk about the water and the moisture, but it's the balance of the oils. And the raspberry leaf, the macadamia and the camellia, they all bring something special to the formulation and the results.
This is why people are loving this, and we'll show you some results as well that are available. So let's go through the pack. Shall we have a look and see what's available? Because this pack's incredible at the lowest price. So we can see that we've first of all got, let's have a look, we've got the spritzer is there. Let me have a look which one the first one was, though. I was going to see, we've got the...
Well, I would have said maybe the cleanser.
The cleanser, that's exactly it.
And it's an oil, isn't it?
It's a cleansing oil. So we've got the cleansing oil, which is there. And Kari's here, by the way. Hi, Kari.
Hi, darling.
There it is. Gorgeous Kari's with us. What we love about Kari is that she says what she sees, in the sense that, you know, when there's she doesn't hold back, and this is what we like about the fact that, as a model and as someone that talks about this, she looks after her skin, she cares about her skin, and we put her in touch with all sorts of different ranges here at Open Shop.
Can we just mention that she is also beautiful and really clever and really funny, but that's another show. That's another show.
I'll pay you later. Merry Christmas.
Sorry to interrupt you.
I couldn't agree more. Blushing. She's blushing.
I've got no makeup on, so
Well, let's give you some cleansing oil. Have a look. So this is the organic cleansing oil. And again, the oil is sometimes important, isn't it?
Yeah, well, personally for me, that's a little... For a step that we need to do, cleansing is so important and we know that, but it's that sense of luxury. I just, you know, the small things that you can do in your world on a daily basis that you kind of feel a bit spoilt about is really key. But what you see, and I'm sure Kari will talk about this, is but when you actually put it onto the skin,
it's gorgeous.
The way that it lifts. So Kari doesn't have makeup on, but if you do have makeup, or even just after a day at the, you know, maybe you've been at the beach or at the park, you've got muck on your face
without even knowing.
It literally just draws it off, and that's the key.
And I just think, like you just said, it gives you that freshness. It just gives you that little boost, and it just makes you feel better. And this is a great way of either taking off the makeup that you might have or looking after the face anyway. And this is all part of the pack. So how does it feel, Kari?
Can I say something?
Yes,
I
please.
did have a clean face, but look, it actually brings off even more. I thought my face was quite clean until that. So this oil is fabulous. If you think that you've cleaned your face and you need a little bit more, it takes off the impurities.
That's always, I mean, I guess that's maybe a good test for you, because you can try this with an extended money-back guarantee.
Yeah, of course.
And perhaps if you took your regular cleanser and you gave your face a wash, and maybe take note of how your skin feels.
Yeah. Is it dry?
And then maybe take this cleansing oil from Solubre and try it. Again, note how it feels. But maybe if you've got a white face washer or you've got some white cotton pads or something, because white is always going to show it, right?
Show up, absolutely.
And then you can just
give it a wipe and see.
There's always that moment where you go, oh, and then you think back to, oh, I thought I'd been washing my face. And then you go, maybe that's why I'm not getting great results with what I'm using.
Because am I right in saying that, you know, this is probably one of the most important stages of looking after your skin. You need to have it clean and clear and ready for when you put the other ingredients on. Otherwise, it's not going to work properly, which is why there could be a bit of a barrier going on there that's not letting the other ingredients work from the other products that we've got available as well. It all works together.
And that's where you also start seeing, having that moment on your skin is where your skin starts looking more dull. The lines start looking more accentuated. The pores are looking big. And those are a lot of signs of aging. If you're starting to see some redness, it's possible that maybe because you haven't cleansed nicely, that the hydration is not actually able to get into the skin. And that's a lot of people say, oh, I'm sensitive and I go red. Sometimes, and in my experience, when I was still working in salons and spas and clinics, a lot of it was we were just dehydrated.
Absolutely,
and once you do that, but the fact that this cleansing oil has this remarkable recipe of ingredients as well. So you're not just washing your face, you're actually starting to treat it from the get-go, which is amazing.
And the first step is probably one of the most important. So this is, of course, the cleansing oil that we've got. It's the organic cleansing oil. Look, $69 usually for that one on its own, and of course that's part of the pack. Then we've got the pomegranate exfoliating gel. So obviously it's just as important to have the right exfoliation, which is the second part of the process looking after your skin. And the exfoliating gel that we've got for you is also the anti-aging properties, which is what you want. You want to look after your skin and give it anti-aging from the earliest part. And this is also the Pearl Brilliance, which is part of it as well. We've got an email, have we? That's come through.
Apparently, but I don't know how to find the email.
Oh, let's have a look.
Because...
Hang on, there we go. There it is. There we go.
How to use it.
Oh, I've got the email. Here it is.
Oh, that's my little Dougal.
Little Dougal.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Hi, Miss Helen. Loving the great
darling.
deals today. Looking forward to trying this product as I have very sensitive skin. If we could all look half as good as you, I'll be buying it by the bucket load.
You're lovely, my angel.
Dougal the puppy is getting excited about Christmas, getting closer and being a very good boy. Sending happy thoughts to all. Cheers. It's Corinne. Is Corinne in Queensland?
Corinne, I cannot wait in the new year for you to email me and show me what Dougal's Christmas outfit was, because he's gorgeous. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, darling. Thank you for all of your love and support.
Oh, listen, if you are just tuning in, we are bringing you a live afternoon show today here on Open Shop. It's a premium collection at Solubre. It's a brand and a trusted brand that people are enjoying because of these incredible results that you want to get from a skincare range. Some great befores and afters, some great ingredients. We've just gone through one of the products. We're going to go through the rest of them as well. We have got a lowest seen price, the lowest we've done. It's probably unrepeatable, to be honest with you, and with Afterpay as well, it's just sensational and free delivery. It's a great way to start 2020 with a collection that I think you will absolutely love. We've got more products to go through and to show you, but we'll do that on the other side of this.
My concern was that I have very dry skin, and in the past I haven't found anything to deliver what I really want, and also a lot of chemicals in a lot of products. I was looking for natural products for my skin. So when I started using this, I was really overwhelmed with the results because my skin was not dry anymore. Oh, it makes me feel always very happy because I get a lot of comments about my skin, especially people who know my age and they don't believe it. And usually people in the shopping center, a lady stopped me only 2 weeks ago. And she said, oh, you look so bright and your skin's glowing. What are you using? So I did tell her what I'm using. I am a hairdresser, so I recommend it to all my clients, and they're all using it and they're all very happy. It's just brilliant. What can I say? I love it. It delivers results very quickly, and your skin can tell. It's like you have a beautiful, healthy diet and you glow inside. Well, your skin glows outside. It's very beautiful product.
We are bringing you a great afternoon live show today. It's great to have your emails. Thank you very much for getting in touch. We're going to go over now and see Kari because we're going to do the exfoliating gel. But I just want to recap the prices, guys, because we really are doing something sensational. So the pomegranate exfoliating gel is the next one we're doing. That's $75 individually. And this is, you know, if you to get 2 of those, we're almost at the feature price of $169. And there's free eyes in there as well, Helen. We're talking about what you're getting. You know, it's the eye cream's free as well.
Well, I know your maths is better than mine because
Yes.
I said the eyes are free, but I'm actually, if you think about it, maybe the first 2 products.
I know.
That's what you're buying, and the rest
Rest is free. Honestly, the point is that what you're getting and the money you're spending, it just doesn't work out together. So enjoy it. It's really, really good.
Enjoy that.
Just go for it.
It doesn't happen often, does it, when you have things like that?
I love it. Okay.
So exfoliating.
Yes.
How does it feel first
Well,
time?
it doesn't feel like your normal exfoliation, does it? It's actually like a really light liquid, and I'm not used to this, so this is new for me. I'm just going to see what it feels like on the face. Oh, that glides on. There's no scratchiness or anything.
Well, there's no beads in it.
No, which is... It's kind of like I'm in awe of this because I don't like the beads. I find sometimes it scratches your skin, especially as you're older. But this is so different.
Don't you find as well?
I'm loving it.
Sometimes for anybody who's as the skin ages and it's a little bit finer, you've got the capillaries that come through, and you know you might be having that time of your life which is not really the time of your life, but you flush a lot, and it really accentuates that. But then if you use an exfoliant. And it's got those beads, you feel like it really irritates that redness as well. So it's so interesting because I think if that was my skin, I would be